I'm aware of your world, hot commodity. You a raw material girl, prima donna. Somewhere overseas in a sauna is where I see us headed for summer. I notice they stare, they know that you rare. And from the way that you glowing, I'ma hold you with care. Yeah, love at first sight's what it's gotta be. I won the lottery, got a hot commodity.
Estoy mejor, mejor, porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor, bebé, yo estoy mucho mejor, estoy mejor, porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor. Mejor mi gang, mejor revista, mejor mi booty de portada de revista, yo no play y soy la protagonista, y que adiós hasta la vista, baby. Ni una lágrima más por ti voy a derramar. Sin ti estoy mejor, mejor, porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor, bebé, yo estoy mucho mejor, estoy mejor, porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor.
Watch me walk away, still wearing a smile, with my dreams in a suitcase, cause it's gonna take a while to get where I've been going. This lonely road I'm on makes me look all kinds of crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to carry on, but still I carry on, still I carry on. And I'm just trying to find a way to keep up with myself. I don't need your sympathy and I don't want your help. And we all know this isn't really the way it should be. But for me, this is all that I have. I know, oh I know, yeah I know. And after all I sacrificed, I know, oh I know, yeah I know. I gotta keep on every time they thought I was down, I got back up, wouldn't stop. People used to tell me I was crazy, but suddenly today I'm a genius. Cause I took what they thought was impossible and made it possible for everyone to see it. For those that don't believe though, look at me cause I achieved it. I went from losing sleep at night to wide awake while I'm dreaming. And every day the world turns again and I wake up to see the sunrise. I know through the darkest nights, I'm always gonna see the sunshine. And I'm just trying to find a way to keep up with myself. Come on. I don't need your sympathy and I don't want your help. Nah. We all know this isn't really the way it should be. Come on. But for me, come on, let's go. This is all that I know, oh I know, yeah I know. And after all I've sacrificed, I know, oh I know, yeah I know. I gotta keep on going, I gotta keep on going, 'cause this is all that I know.
All right, Kinsman, you better be on your best because you're surrounded by smart people tonight. You're not used to that, are you? That you better be like you were reading how to be smart online on Google.
No, I wasn't.
Don't feel the
No, I
pressure,
was
pal.
not. No. Oh, I'm sitting next to a Sens fan. So that tells you anything about
Well,
stupidity.
I said you're finally sitting by smart people. Okay, I told you that. So, some amazing guests we'll chat about in a second, but. You made a hockey joke like usual, but that ties us into our prize.
Yeah, we're giving away 4 season passes at the Timmins Majors. So you can watch
Look at
the
that.
best AAA in the North, and they've got a game this Sunday. They take on the Kapuskasing Flyers.
Yeah.
Down at the MAC, 1:30 is the puck drop, so you can put those season passes to good use.
This is going to get you
Yeah.
into all the majors games.
It will.
Pretty fortunate to have them in our community.
Yes, we
Competitive
like
hockey
that.
team.
And should mention, if you go to timminsmajors.com, their Christmas, the Majors Christmas cash for raffle, the cash for Christmas raffle is on. Chance to win $10,000 cash. And that draw coming up in January.
And you were making
December 10th,
You were
live on our
making
show.
fun of me for stumbling last night at the Lions. You made me say all the talking, and then you're making fun because I couldn't pronounce those Russian names.
No, that's it. I was rooting. I was
You
helping.
were-
I was,
you were
I was
rooting for
correcting.
me?
I was correcting you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Correcting you behind the scenes.
Only
there.
one person I like correcting me, and that's my mom up in heaven. I could hear her every day. But it was an awesome night, and we should say this: the Lions, what a beautiful group. They do so much work in this community, and most of it's unpublicized. But they have a big event which is coming up, which we've been fortunate enough to be part of the last few years. The Stan Fowler.
Yes, we're pleased to be
Fund.
part of. This will be our 4th
Yeah.
tie-in with the Lions, an amazing group. And again, last night, you get to sit and chat, having some 80s trivia fun with them. It was a lot of fun. And they also have a spaghetti supper, a fundraiser dinner this Sunday. So get a ticket. I know they're $15, and they're helping out families in need, 2 families with Sunday's dinner.
They
Always
do
giving
that.
back. And again, they never look for the accolades or the praise, but we're here to praise them like we do. Superstars. They like to, we like to showcase, the local superstars happen.
You got it, pal.
In this community.
Okay, so speaking of that, we got a great amount of guests tonight. 3.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
three amazing superstars.
And we're going to be chatting about something I think is I love when folks are innovative and create new ideas for entrepreneurs in this community. These folks are going to chat all about it. We have an online guest and we have 2 in studio. So
yes, we do.
let's start in studio here.
Okay, let's pan over.
Yeah.
We've got Dean Lassard from Northern College.
Hello,
We've
Dean.
got Ross
going, guys?
McDonald from the Timmins Economic Development.
Yes.
You've dropped the C here in the city of Timmins.
They dropped this.
Yeah, drop the C. Just they go by Ted now, TED. Yeah, and waiting in the wings online there, we've got Ian Lane from the Northern Ontario Angels.
so-
He's waving, so let's bring him in to
We're going to
wave.
bring him in right now. There we go. There's Ian. Hello, Ian.
Hey, Ian.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
It's nice to see you back on our show again, and we follow, of course, a lot of the work that the college does. They've been great partners of us the last few years, but of course, everyone at the TED. I don't know if I can drop that C.
Timmins Technology Zone.
TED. Yeah. Key. But of course, we
Yeah.
bragged a lot of what the Business Enterprise Center, Link North, the TEDC have done for us as a business.
Yes, they have.
And of course, the Northern Ontario Angels, who have, we've had a lot of great opportunities to work with that group. And I always say anyone that supports entrepreneurs is A+ in our book.
That's right. And again, creating innovative challenges for those local entrepreneurs, raising the bar, putting cash in front of them as incentive is even better. And again, that's why we're here to chat tonight. You picked a great show to watch, the Venture Northern College Student Innovation Challenge, which is here what we're going to be chatting about tonight.
When you went through all your talk, you're done with all your talking. You know when you got that box of the words you could put in? Okay, so maybe let's start with Ian. We have a bit of an agenda tonight there.
Yes, we do.
The Student Innovation Challenge. So Ian, if you can tell someone who's first time hearing about this innovation challenge, how would you explain it to them?
Yeah, so this is basically a partnership that we've come up with the TED, and Northern College. TED and Northern Ontario Angels have been working together for a long, long time, and we felt like coming together as three organizations to highlight our services and bind them together to create a challenge for the student body, also other participants that would be alumni from Northern College, and even grade 11 and 12 students from across northeastern Ontario to ask or answer a question, an industry challenge question that would be unique to our region, and so that they can come up with some practical experiential learning, get some mentorship and some guidance from different professionals from across our three organizations, and really start to build something, perhaps a business or just beyond an idea, to get excited and connected to a lot of the exciting developments that are happening in northeastern Ontario and specifically in Timmins. So we thought we'd put this together amongst the three of us, and it's been excited all the work that's gone behind the scenes to this point, and to get to the place where we can announce it and hopefully stimulate some excitement in the broader community.
We're going to go a little bit back and forth tonight because we're fortunate enough to have a large panel. I want to ask a question to Dean. And one of the things, I personally know from having 2 employment stints at the college, which I have so much love and respect for the college. It's not just about the education. It's also preparing you for work that you're going to assume after the college. So programs like this with TED, with the Northern Ontario Angels, it's a big deal, right? In terms of educating, whether it's current students or alumni, it's a pretty big deal for the college.
Absolutely it is. And namely, to start with, partnering with 2 very solid organizations that bring a wealth of experience to the challenge is key in helping us along. The second is a wonderful bridge for our students. And they get the opportunity to develop employment readiness skills, and at the same time, 21st century employment skills as they go through this very challenging task and gain the opportunity of really advancing many of the ideas that they have. So it's exciting for us to be a part of it, and we're very fortunate to work with both Ross and Ian on this.
And it's also about, stirring up the connections. When we graduated decades ago, you sort of plunked and sink or swim. In programs like, did we sink or swim, Kinsman?
We're wearing floaters.
We're wearing floaters. We're still floating.
Yeah.
But the opportunity here, it's not just the experience, it's also the connection with these networks, with business professionals who have successes in their field. It gives you a leg up.
Oh, absolutely it does. I mean, what you get from a coaching and mentoring opportunity is you're getting the experience of the person that's tied to you. At the same time that students are provided the opportunity for both experimentation. So this is an opportunity that's relatively risk-free for them to work with individuals that are highly skilled, highly trained, highly knowledgeable in their areas. And I said it's a unique opportunity then to advance their idea and to advance them as an entrepreneur moving forward.
Now, why is it important, Dean, to focus this year's challenge on the mining industry?
Well, I think it's
for those
obvious. I mean, the
signing
mining
up.
industry.
Well,
is,
yeah, we live in a
is,
mining
is
The law
city.
ball, Kinsman.
is the anchor, I think, for
Yeah.
most communities in northeastern Ontario. So for our first time and our first partnership together, I think it was an obvious one, an area to select, not only because of the impact in our region, but across the province and nationally, but also because mining and mines within our area are like ecosystems. And really, it's not just the employment of miners. It's people in the business sector, medical sector, environmental sector. So it's a very diverse area to pull people in from to get them involved in this challenge. So
I think moving over to Ross, we're fortunate enough to work with a lot of entrepreneurs in this community. And at one point, they had this idea, but you need a lot of support to get from the idea to be what you folks call investor ready. Please explain that also. But everyone has this great concept, but probably the worst thing you can do is have a lot of pride and not ask questions, not look for support in our community, because there's folks that can prepare you to get investor ready, to get your business prepared and set up for success. So if I ask the question, like, what does that mean to folks? You have an idea, but now you're investor ready. What's in the middle there?
Okay, I just wanted to talk with the context of the student challenge. So
Yeah.
the student innovation challenge, they're going to be posed the question on, what innovation can they bring to mining companies that are going to, make that company thrive, or maybe it's going to be making them meet some kind of environmental goal or some of the other goal that the company might have. So investor ready is about taking that idea, helping them to incubate it and work with it, understand the idea and understand the value. That's an important thing, is understand the value that their innovation will bring to companies potentially. So we call that the value proposition. And that's an important piece of the investor ready program that they'll be trained. The program is also going to help them understand what a business model is. So a business model is basically everything from your marketing, your expenses, your revenues, everything that comes together to making that business work. Because if you're going to take an innovation, the idea with innovation is to commercialize it and take it to market. So the students are going to get a good understanding of that business model, the value proposition of their innovation. And then we're going to give them a little bit more understanding of business in general. So of the financial and all the other kind of things that go into making this a success. So students coming into this program, it's part of the training that we're going to prepare them to when they are ready to go for the innovation pitch. The idea is to have them come in, understand all those elements of the business model and value proposition. So then when they complete that program, then we're going to put them into opportunities to get them to develop their innovation pitch, which they're going to do at the challenge, to practice it and build that confidence in delivering that.
Wow. Yeah. So you essentially take the team or that entrepreneur under your wing, and from start to finish, right up to the pitch, all those stepping stones in place with this competition.
Yeah, for sure. And a lot, the students coming in there, they might have an innovative idea for the mining sector, but they might not understand the business elements of that. And I think that's where we come in, our mentoring and helping them to understand that innovation and how to pitch it.
We have, and folks listening right now probably realize that, or may have already known this. We have a ton of great support in this community, that the majority of the services are free. And it's just making that first step. And it's the old cliche, no question's a dumb question. It's really not. Because if you have an idea and you're leaping into the entrepreneurial world, you're not expected to know everything.
Exactly.
Right. But but you have people who have been through successes and fails and walk you through it both. And I think that's pretty awesome in our community that we have that support.
Yeah, for sure. Another advantage of this community is this speaks to this partnership that we have with the Northern Ontario Angels, their investor group that help get that, that equity and money first to take ideas and commercialize them. We have the college, which produces the young skill set. And then we have Timmins Economic Development, our Business Enterprise Center in Lake North, that are all like one-stop shop for helping entrepreneurs or businesses to take their idea to commercialize. And
Well, let's go back to Ian for a sec because we're here to talk about the Student Innovative Challenge. So obviously, and just to reiterate again, so you start off with the registration process, correct, Ian? And then when are the students going to be connecting with mentors, and what type of mentors would they be connecting with?
Yeah. So next week, October 23rd, I think will be the official launch of the challenge. And there's a website where you can find the information. We'll share more of that next week when we do the official launch. And then throughout the fall and into the new year, like Ross alluded to, through the TED, there is the Invest Ready program, and that's a program that we've done together for the last number of years, and it's kind of a boot camp for entrepreneurs to go through around, like Ross said, the fundamentals of starting a business and having the good foundations to succeed. And then the fun part is towards the getting pitch ready, which is that Dragon's Den type of an event, which will be at Northern College on forgive me, it's March 26, 2026. So that'll be a real celebration of this entire program, which we're trialing for the first time. And I feel super excited about it, all the positivity amongst all of our 3 teams and hopefully within the community. But really the teams will have that opportunity to have refined their pitch, gone through all these fundamental elements through these different programs and different types of mentors within our organizations, and then pitch to the community and even pitch to some investors. And I think that's going to be a really fun way to just bring this together and again, celebrate innovation that's happening in Timmins in the area, and kind of be proud and boast the innovation that's happening in the backyard. And to build off of what Dean had said earlier, why we chose mining, it's right there. It's right in front of us. It's in our backyard. Such a traditional industry. Today, Canada Nickel announced that they did an economic impact of some of their activity in the Timmins area, and it's a $70 billion contribution to the GDP, and an estimate of 1,000 jobs that are going to be directly connected to the mines, and 3,000 jobs that are indirectly connected to their mining activity. And so that's where those entrepreneurs will really, really play to support the growth of the mine. And it's a 41-year lifetime. So this will be a generational thing. And so we view ourselves as being an entity or a coalition, a group of folks that work together. Rising tides, lift all boats, to show that there's different opportunities that can be exposed through this. And being an entrepreneur is not for the faint of heart, but hopefully people will come out of it being inspired and understand that that there are pathways forward to doing it, and there's going to be a ton of opportunities in your backyard. So hopefully it encourages some excitement, and again, culminate in a celebration on March 26th, 2026.
And of course, you being tied in, Ian, with the Northern Ontario Angels, you're bringing a bit of a cash stakes to the main stage for these pitchers and these entrepreneurs. What is at stake for those that enter?
Yeah, so there are some prizes available. The first prize is $3,000, and that comes through Ross and his colleagues at TED. We have a $2,000 prize for the second place winner, and a $1,000 for the third place. Those are material prizes that you could put towards your marketing plan, your website, a lot of external facing e-commerce. Get started from putting some fundamentals within your business. And I think the exposure and going through the program has a ton of value as well. And to an earlier point, that these are free services that we're putting together to make sure that we're providing entrepreneurs that have the courage to get on stage to pitch their ideas, to have the best chance to succeed. And so again, I feel it's a celebration, and yeah, there's some cash prizes, but I think everyone ought to win in an evening like this.
Yeah, he's absolutely right, and we've been part of the pitch process before, and we did celebrate a quote unquote win, but it really was the learning process.
You learn all the walks of life on how to do this.
that stuff we're still
all the
using.
steps.
What would Ross do? We say all the
This
time
day.
in the office.
We were phoning Ross at all weird hours of the day.
I
when
called.
we were starting
I
off.
remember I called Mike Scott
in the middle of childbirth.
Yeah, so Mike, just one last little peek.
Yeah.
All very close, but
Yeah.
that just speaks to the passion in our community for the folks that work with these organizations, their willingness to help people. It goes beyond that, and they're very passionate about it. So anyone who's an entrepreneur, and I know we're specifically talking about the Student Innovation Challenge, but just any entrepreneurs in the community, connect with one of these groups. And if that specific group can help you, they will definitely direct you to someone who can.
They throw you to one who can.
So, Russ, Dean, so once again, to reiterate, there's going to be an information session, a learning session, October the 23rd. So once again, who is eligible again to hop in on the Student Innovation Challenge?
So I think we've taken a fairly broad swath. So it started with kind of focusing on Northern College students and alumni. And I think as we chatted about the opportunity, the three groups, we decided that we could expand it to grade 11 and 12 students also in Northeastern Ontario, that they would have an opportunity, that we felt it would add to the event and whatnot. So on the 23rd, we'll be targeting that as an online event, so people can join in. More information to follow, as Ian has said, on what the contact information is. But yeah, we figure that gives a depth and breadth of individuals, should make the competition and innovation pretty exciting.
I love the fact that you're including high school grades, and you know the old saying, as you get older, kids these days. But when I think about that, I find that the youth today, at least compared to my generation, they're more innovative, they're more forward thinking. Yes, they want to tackle some ideas on their own, but I think that's a positive thing. They want to learn. They're more technically sound than we were at our age. And I say we, I might just be talking about myself, but Mark and I for sure, because I know him well. But they're driven. And so I love the fact that we're including high school ages, because
a lot of great ideas coming down there.
They're very willing to experiment.
Yeah.
And take a risk, right? And I think that's so important when you start looking at innovation, because that's often the most difficult thing to do when you start at a project like that, is take a chance. And I think it's important. And as we look at it from a college standpoint, recruitment, we'd love to have them come and join our community as they continue to pursue their goal, and we'd love to have them as part of our program with the college. So certainly provides an opportunity for us to showcase what we have to offer them too.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, so let's do a roundtable here, Kinsman, to make sure we didn't miss anything, because this is a pretty awesome announcement in our community.
It sure is.
Big time awesome. Ian, we'll start with yourself. Has there anything we missed or anything you want to reiterate that's important for folks to know at this point in time?
Yeah, I think we've covered the most of the logistic pieces, and like we've alluded to, there'll be a virtual session. It's an hour long over lunch next week at this time, October 23rd, where there'll be more information, and we'll share the contact information and actually how to apply. And so I think I'll reiterate what I've said a couple times through my opportunity to speak tonight, is that, you know, this is a unique thing. It's been a delight working with Ted and Northern College, and I think just bringing everyone together to celebrate an exciting time for Timmins and in the surrounding area. And I think, you know, like Dean had mentioned, that their campus is, you know, there's obviously the headquarters here in Timmins, but they've got folks throughout the region, campuses throughout the region, and so hopefully we'll draw in folks from the region to be really interested in what we're celebrating on March 26th when we get there.
And how about Ross? We're going to swing back to Ross. When Investor Ready, for those who are going to jump in and take it, the bull by the full reins here. If they could take three amazing skills, what will they learn from Investor Ready as they prepare from day one to when they pitch in March, when they sign up for the Innovation Student Challenge?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so Ian had mentioned earlier about it kind of being the Dragon's Den, right?
Yeah.
And that idea of the Dragon's Den and having this innovation, you're going to do a pitch in front of a group of people, that can be an overwhelming feeling. So I think with our Investor Ready program is to advise that we're going to be that support network for students and stuff, to help them understand their value proposition, how to be confident in doing that. So communication skills is definitely one thing that they're going to develop, because they're going to go through a program, understand marketing, and then they're going to get time to practice and deliver their pitch before the actual event. You know, and just the business acumen that they're going to develop, right? You know, they have this innovative idea, but to understand the business behind it, to understand the value that your idea could potentially deliver to, you know, businesses and stuff in the community. I think that knowledge, those skill sets from going through the program are going to apply to no matter what you do in your career, whether you decide to go entrepreneurial route or whether you're going to be something else. Those communications, the marketing skills that you're going to develop are going to be key from this program.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, it's a big. It's going to be a big day, and encouraging people to jump on the information session and learn more, because a few decades ago these opportunities didn't exist.
No, they didn't exist.
And some folks still think they don't, and hopefully they learn tonight and pass on the word that ton of support in the community.
Yeah.
And we always mention how fortunate enough we are able to have strong education in our community and our back door. Speaking to our friends at Northern College, which I love over there.
Yes, we do. And again, talking about Dragon's Den, Northern College will be the main floor for the main pitch. March 26th. It's going to be exciting.
So is there anything else that you wanted just to recap on, Dean, that's important from the college perspective?
Well, I think just to reiterate both Ian and we talked about earlier about, I think, courage. It is courageous to come forward with an idea. But I think what I would like to emphasize, because as I listen to it, I think, holy smokes, like this is a big deal, is the surround support, so 360-degree support that you're going to get. So it's not that you're on your own. It's not that you're pitching and you're going to be doing that piece of it on your own, but all the preparation that the experts that we have here between Ross and Ian and their teams that surround these individuals are going to more than prepare them for that moment. And I think it's exciting to see where they come from, where they start, and then what we're going to see on March 26th.
Super exciting, yeah. It is. It's pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome stuff for this community.
I want to share this. We're getting a lot of positive feedback, but there was a comment from Gary, and he says, Timmins needs more homegrown entrepreneurs.
Yes.
What a tremendous opportunity. Thank you, gentlemen. That's perfect. You're absolutely right.
Hit it bang on there.
Because we do have a lot of entrepreneurial spirit in our community, and comes with that, a lot of background support to help them get there. So this definitely is a win-win.
I think it helps with keeping our youth too, and our people in our communities and not migrating out. So having the opportunity to succeed in Northeastern Ontario, I think, is exciting. It keeps our talent homegrown then too.
And taking a good idea that's homegrown right here in Timmins, instead of it being, bought off or used somewhere else, it's being used right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the inventor is right here from, this is Innovation Challenge.
You had an idea for a new Rubik's Cube, but you're not, it was no good, Kinsman.
I just peeled the stickers off.
And you said you were going to take it to North Bay, you silly goose. You peeled the stickers off. That's actually not bad. Okay, well, thank you so much.
Yes, thanks, gentlemen.
We have high praise for the Northern Ontario Angels, TED, the Business Enterprise Center, of course, Northern College. We can't thank you folks enough, and we really value these partnerships and what you're doing for the community. So thank you, everyone, for your time tonight.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks,
and
guys.
we wish everybody the best of success with their pitches. And, best advice next week, the 23rd. Hop on and take part and sign up.
Absolutely.
And again, it's free of charge. No fees attached to it.
So we'll be right back, because we're going to come back and give away 4 season passes to the majors.
Timmins Majors.
Yeah,
you can put those passes into full use this Sunday. The majors take on the Kapuskasing Flyers 1:30 at the MAC.
There we go. So we'll give those away right away when we're back in 9 minutes and 45 seconds.
You are so awesome.
The grand reopening of the new Fun Zone at Midtown Bowl is this Saturday.
You're invited to stop by to check out the new renos and the 19 new games 1 to 5 p.m. And shop fall deals all this week at the Timmins Square Sidewalk Sale. Final week is this week. The sale ends on Sunday. And get a ticket for the Timmins Majors Cash for Christmas raffle. First prize is $10,000 cash. Second, tickets to the Toronto Maple Leafs. And third, how about $1,000 cash? Draw happens December 10th live on our show. Get all the tickets and details and more, TimminsMajors.com. Call Jessica Gervais at Royal LePage for all your real estate needs and more. Buying or selling, call Jessica now, 705-363-0136. Book your next birthday party today at Elite Geeks Electronics. 1 hour of party room fun, 1 hour gameplay with 6 gamers for only $200. Pack includes pizza and pop. Call Chad now, 705-266-7892. No job big or small for DAP Cleaning Solutions. From commercial, residential cleaning, and now dump runs. Call Andrew N for your free quote today, 705-465-3500. And Lucia Transportation are hiring bus drivers and bus monitors for Timmins and Cochrane. Drivers get a $2,000 sign-on bonus and it's paid training. Call today, 705-360-4090. And Pet Value invites you to their Hollinger Court location this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 for their fall barbecue fundraiser, with all the proceeds going towards the Timmins and District Humane Society. Your go-to for grab-and-go lunches, artisan breads, gourmet coffees, and more is at the new retail bistro with Sonia and Casa. Stop in to check out the tasty selections today, 254 3rd Avenue. Looking for balloons to spice up your next event? Stop in and shop today, the Pop-Up Balloon Shop, your home for helium-filled balloons. Stop in store, 269 Dale Avenue, or even shop online for amazing spooky Halloween displays and more, popupballoonshop.com. Move your packages fast in the north with Timmins Courier Service. Locally owned and operated. Contact Robert Champagne today, 705-266-4285. And Lady Luck Restaurant wants to cater your next holiday event. Stella is filling up space right now for December. Call and book your catering today, 705-363-0720. Come skate with us. Join the Timmins Porcupine Figure Skating Club today. Perfect for any skating fundamentals for all ice sports. Register online, TimminsPorcupineFSC.com. Canadian Tire Timmins have all your fall decor and more, including the biggest Halloween lawn and home displays in the north. Shop this week, 2199 Riverside Drive. And book a fun Siva's date night with Climb and Fun at Timmins Square. Try the Rec Room or virtual reality. Wednesdays and Fridays 6 to 9 and Saturdays 3 to 9. All the details at climbandfun.com. Need peace of mind for your business? Hire Mobile Business Patrol today with Pat's Canine Protection and Detection Services. Contact Martin Peel for your quote, 705-288-7435. The Timmins Museum present Trick or Trivia Night, coming up October 29th from 7 to 9 p.m. $40 for a table of 4, and you must be 19 plus to attend. Call 705-360-2617 to register. And win a trip for 2 to Italy with the Porcupine Dante Club. Tickets available online, porcupinedanteclub.com, with the draw taking place January 23rd. Hunting season just got hotter with this 2024 Can-Am Defender from Mikey's. And it also comes with financing options. 1301 Airport Road. And the Wizard of Paws have many walk-in services for you in your downtown, including nail trims, face trims, ear plucking, ear cleaning, paw pad trims, gland expansion, canine enrichment, and more. Stop into 223rd Avenue, open 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tuesday to Friday, and now open on the weekends for their self-serve dog wash. Want to be that title sponsor making a huge impact in this community? The Seizure and Brain Injury Center are looking for you for Love on the Brain. Contact Ashley now, 705-264-2933. And donate with the Timmins Super 8. Bring a toy in and receive 10 to 20% off your next stay. On now till December the 1st. Are you a first-time home buyer? Albert Seal at Royal LePage can make first-time home ownership happen. Call Albert today, 705-465-3493. And stock your freezers for fall and winter with Farm Hill Lane Co. Best part is they deliver straight to your door. Check out their tasty selections, farmhilllane.ca. Memories in the making. That's the Camp Bickle way. To find out more on summer camps or to book an office retreat or tour, visit campbickle.ca. For commercial and residential cleaning services, call Lisa Frament today at Deep Cleaning Services, 705-365-6916. And get a ticket for the Northern Ontario Expo's Halloween Bashes. Both the adult and the kids bash happen October 25th at the Porcupine Dante Club. Tickets available at Elfie's and at Wicked Stuff. And book your fall undercoatings this week at the Shine Shop Crown Timmins. Book with the best, Darren DeBano, 1300 Riverside Drive, or call 705-268-4855. And 50% off raincoats and 30% off cozy dog coats and sweaters all this week at Little Bit Western. And all sizes available. Stop and shop today, 372 Algonquin Boulevard West. Need a new fun way to fundraise? Then try Sweet Freeze Timmins. Perfect for your next school, sport, organization, or your next big event. Stop in today, 175 3rd Avenue Timmins, or visit sweetfreeze.com. Follow TFEC online for Rockin' the River 2026 details, fundraisers, and more at TimminsFestivals.com. And shop amazing fall deals all this week at Boreal Home and Decor, 374 Algonquin Boulevard East, or you can even shop online, borealhd.ca. For more on Dare Timmins, email Francine or Rick today, daretimmins@gmail.com. Fire safety tip of the week. Use flameless candles and extinguished candles before bed or when leaving the room. This tip provided by the Timmins Professional Firefighters. Build a custom kitchen that no one else has at J&R Custom Cabinets. Design, build, enjoy. Stop in today, 1150 Riverside Drive, or online, jrcustomcabinets.ca. For the best insurance coverage in the North, call PAIB Insurance Inc. They've got your back and the coverage you need. Need to design a new space but don't know where to start? Call Jennifer today at Mindful Living Interiors, 705-951-0908. Play Vegas-style games 7 days a week at Jackpot Time Timmins. Win double-line prizes every single session. You could be the next winner at 251 First Avenue. Caring for someone living with dementia can be rewarding, but it can also be overwhelming. Explore the resources of the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming today, online, alzheimer.ca/Timmins. Make the right choice for their education. Choose a Catholic one with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Online, ncdsb.on.ca. Typo Press printers even do keychains, lanyards, and drinkware. See their amazing fun selections and creations online, typopress.ca. Timmins Student Works Painting are now booking for March break. Need a paint job in the new year? Call today, 705-363-0800. Have a question about your upcoming home reno? Then contact Sean Gagnon at Timmins Home Improvement Center, located 89 Wilson Avenue. And get a ticket for this Sunday's Schumacher Lions Spaghetti Fundraiser. Happens this Sunday, 4 to 7 p.m. at the Lions Den. Call for your tickets, 705-266-7544 or 705-268-0548. Fall pricing is now in effect at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's worth the short drive for amazing fall savings. 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. Need a mirror or glass replacement? Then call the best, Canada Glass, 705-264-9441. And find your true north at Northern College. Shop your career online, northerncollege.ca. Black Phone 2, Roofman, and Tron are all playing this week at Imagine Cinemas. For tickets and showtimes, log on to imaginecinemas.com. And do you need a logo design that really pops and stands out? Then reach out to Sean or John at 13 Designs Inc. Sean or John at 13designs.ca. And set the date for this year's Santa Claus Parade with the Downtown Timmins BIA. Happens Saturday, November the 25th with this year's theme, Lights, Music, Magic. And October savings are hot on the lot at Timmins Hyundai. For every purchase of a brand new Elantra, Tucson, or Ioniq on the lot, you'll spin the wheel for amazing giveaways. Visit TimminsHyundai.ca for details.
All right, back into the action here, Kinsman.
Back into the action.
Yeah.
PAIB Insurance Inc. will awaiting 4 season passes of the Timmins Majors, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, no kidding. You get to see hockey all season.
Yeah, top AAA players in all of the North. And again, game this Sunday. They take on the Kapuskasing Flyers, 1:30 at the Max. So we want you to pack it.
Here we go.
The Wheel of Winning, brought to you by PAIB Insurance Inc. We are real people dealing with real people. Locally owned and operated in downtown Timmins, 101 Pine Street South. Call toll free 1-844-360-5300.
All right, so there it is, the magical Wheel of Winning.
Wheel of Winning.
Are you ready for this action there, Kinsman?
Ready for this action. Here we
There
go.
we go. We're going to go back over here. And
Who's watching?
Who is tonight's lucky winner?
Headed to the MAC to watch the majors all season.
There we go. It is
Diane Hercheby.
All right.
Congrats, Diane.
So Diane, if you're not watching, we will reach out to you if you're not watching right now. And if you are, then hey, send us a DM and we will get you over to the
MAC.
The majors, yeah.
Yeah,
How
the
is that?
majors playing some hot hockey. And again, they've got a busy weekend, 2 on the road and 1 back at the MAC on Sunday. So Diane, you can put your season passes into good use there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll drop those off into the mailbox tomorrow for you.
So what is it today? Thursday?
Today's Thursday. Yeah.
Okay.
Busy weekend.
Wow, you only had to work 3 days. How
What's that
busy were you?
after the long weekend?
Hey, we are going to be at the grand opening tomorrow of a new pop-up store. Now, they come here every season, Just Cozy. They open today, but tomorrow's their grand opening. And so we're going to be over there at 12 o'clock tomorrow.
12 at noon.
Yeah.
Just Cozy coming back. I know a lot of people talk about where's Just Cozy. Well, they're back.
That's right.
So we'll take you for a tour tomorrow.
And we heard some rumors that Santa Claus, has booked the dates to come to Timmins.
Yes, very exciting
at the
stuff.
square, yeah.
So be watching our social media pages for that. What else is going on? The grand reopening of Midtown Bowl.
Yes.
The Fun Zone, 1 to 5 on Saturday. So they're inviting everyone to come on out and check out the new Fun Zone.
Yes.
And what else? I know Pet Value, Hollander Court, they've got their final barbecue of the year, their fall fundraiser for the Timmins Humane Society. And again, stop on by for a burger, a hot dog, and adopt, a nice fur child. Cats and dogs going to be on display for adoption.
Yes, tons going on.
Yeah, so much stuff going on.
Yeah, and also dealing with the people, the bandwagoners of the Jays fans.
The bandwagoners.
The bandwagoners.
Well, they won, and then you see everybody put the hat back on. I saw people, you know what, I'm going to say, I cheer for the Jays. I don't cheer as much as you, but I do want to see the Toronto Blue Jays win. And again, win or lose, you're still a fan. But I saw a comment last night after they were trailing 2-0. They said, that's it. We're changing. We're changing teams here. This is terrible. And again, look what happened. Look at the outcome. If they had stuck around for another 5 innings, they would have.
You never mentioned the word baseball all year, till the playoffs came on. But anyways, yeah, go Jays. 8:38 game. And
they need to win tonight. They're going to draw even 2-2, and take the lead again tomorrow and head it back and finish it off in Toronto.
This is a Toronto franchise that knows how to get the job done, unlike their counterparts.
Unlike the Leaf fans, you had that chant going in the 500s.
I was having fun
for the
with
Leaf fans. Yeah, you were
Toronto.
arousing the Leaf fans there.
All right, go Jays, go everyone. Have yourself a beautiful night.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Good night. Thank you.
Luego te fuiste y me dejaste llorando sola. Te fuiste pa' romper de vuelta mi corazón. Te fuiste y me dejaste llorando por tu amor. Pero aunque te fuiste y me dejaste llorando sola. Te fuiste pa' romper de vuelta mi corazón. Te debería de agradecer, porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor, porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor, bebé, ya estoy mucho mejor, estoy mejor, porque resulta que sin ti estoy mejor. Dejo mi cama mejor vista, dejo mi booty de portada de revista, y no play, soy la protagonista, y que Dios está a la vista, baby. Ni una lágrima más por ti voy a derramar, no voy a derramar.
walk away, still wearing a smile with my dreams in a suitcase. Cause it's gonna take a while to get where I've been going. This lonely road I'm on makes me look all kinds of crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to carry on. But still I carry on. Still I carry on. And I'm just trying to find a way to keep up with myself. I don't need your sympathy and I don't want your help. And we all know this isn't really the way it should be. But for me, this is all that I know, oh I know, yeah I know. And after all I sacrificed, I know, oh I know, yeah I know. I gotta keep on going, keep on going. I gotta keep on going, keep on going. 'Cause this is all that I know. Back to the wall, feeling stuck again. Came from the bottom to the top. And every time they thought I was down, I got back up, wouldn't stop. People used to tell me I was crazy. But suddenly today I'm a genius. Cause I took what they thought was impossible and made it possible for everyone to see it. For those that don't believe though, look at me cause I achieved it. I went from losing sleep at night to wide awake while I'm dreaming. And every day the world turns again and I wake up to see the sunrise. I know through the darkest nights, I'm always gonna see the sunshine. And I'm just trying to find a way to keep up with myself. Come on. I don't need your sympathy and I don't want your help. We all know this isn't real.